Hello, today I'm testing out my new Santoku blade. This knife is a Z-Lite Infinity brand, and it's designed for strength because it has both high carbon steel and a special VG10 Japanese steel on the inside. It also is designed with a Damascus pattern, which is both beautiful with the different wavy, watery design, or this one is called the rose design. It's like a Tsunami Rose, and you can see it patterned here. It looks like little ripples. And the reason this is called Damascus is because it's based on an ancient blade and sword making style where metal is heat forged and it's folded in and folded again and folded to increase strength. So the different folds increase the strength, and this has 67 layers. So the more layers, the stronger the knife. And it also uses a special cryogenic freezing technology with liquid nitrogen to freeze the blade to increase the hardness even more. So there's a couple of different ways that this is a lot more rugged and durable and long-lasting than a typical everyday knife. Now, with a Santoku blade, it's different from a chef knife because it's a straight line from this handle all the way down, and then it curves at the tip. It's like a sheep hoof's tip, and it gives you more control. It doesn't point out like a Western chef knife or French chef knife. So it's not meant to do as much of a rocking motion. It's meant for tougher jobs and also for more precision slicing. And I've never seen one with a grip like this. This bolster is very nice because it's curved. To grip it, you don't grip it like this. You're supposed to take your two fingers and meet your thumb along the blade and then wrap your other fingers along. And this gives you the best control over your blade. And I really like the fact that this has a scalloped part right here. These little, see that design? That keeps your food from sticking onto the blade. So when it has this kind of scallop, they're called cullens or Granton edge, it will be much easier when you're, especially if you're slicing things like avocado that typically like to stick on your blades. So this has a very nice handle. This has a, look at this, a 3 metal mosaic pattern, and I'll take a close-up picture as well. It's really, really nice design quality here. And then the G10 is, this is the kind of blade that's military grade handle. Excuse me, it's the handle. It's G10. This is the kind of stuff that they make industrial applications with, and it's amazing. They can make gun handles out of this type of material. So it also has anti-slip properties. So if your hand gets wet while you're holding it, it won't slip out of your hand. So that's the general gist of this blade. As with any kind of high quality blade, you want it to be a continuous piece of metal. You don't want it to be a partial tang where it's just glued in. So that's very important, that this doesn't just have a partial piece of metal glued into the handle. It needs to go the full length of the blade through the handle. And that increases stability and longevity for the knife. And don't put them in the dishwasher. I worked with a number of chefs over the years in catering business, and they never ever put the dishwasher knives in there. They hand wash them. They don't lend them to people. They carry them back and forth to work in special cases, and they keep each knife in its own little slot. And if you're using a knife block, that's great, or a magnet on the wall. Just don't throw it in your utensil drawer for safety, and also you don't want the blade edge nicked. So that's the general description. I'll get to do some cutting here. If you've noticed, this is a very high quality gift box. So if you're giving it to somebody, the presentation is very elegant, and you could use it for storage if you'd like to as well. But it's very, very nice. It's top of the line. So getting to some cutting, this kind of blade is perfect for slicing, dicing, and mincing. So any kind of vegetables or fine precision work, this is the kind of blade that would be perfect for that. And the meaning of Santoku is 3 virtues for 3 uses: slicing, dicing, and mincing. So I like to, when I'm cutting up celery, make a long cut here, and then that way when I cut it, and also curl your fingertips in like this. Don't leave it your fingers out where you could cut the tip. Curl it in and cut like this. Now this is so sharp, it's cutting right through this like it's not even there. Outstanding sharpness. I hand washed this blade before I used it. I like to use, I have an old baby bottle brush that I use, and I use that for cutting all of my blades. So you can get a real precision cut this way. Look at that. Very good. And if you want to see how it cuts over a tomato, I will do some real thin slices there. Okay, and let's see, I've got some cucumbers, some tomatoes. I like very, very thin slices. And if you've ever tried cutting a tomato with a dull blade or a cheap knife, you'll know what kind of frustration that is. Look at that. Very, very thin slices. Look at that. Lovely. So this is perfect for all of the delicate cutting knives that you might have. It cuts it paper thin so you could see through the tomato pieces. Look at that. Look how thin that is. Isn't that lovely? And what else we have? I prepared some cucumbers, some little baby cucumbers. Check that out. Look how thin those slices are. Gorgeous. You can get some real precision cutting with this kind of a blade. It's so sharp. And in order to, you know, keep it going for many, many years to come, I would only professionally sharpen these knives. I know some people like to buy sharpening, you know, do home sharpening, but I worry about ruining blades, especially really quality blades like this. So look at that. You can get some real precision work done using a blade like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I give it a thumbs up. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and post them and I'll do my best to answer. And this is really lovely. It's top of the line, and this is a gift quality knife. So if you know somebody who has a special occasion or they're getting married, this would be perfect. So thank you for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Have a great day.